Hi, so in this video, we're going to discuss hard drives. It doesn't matter if you're into professional audio, video editing, or if your thing is just to check emails, work with documents. We all have one thing in common: hard drives. They do eventually fail. What about if I told you that there's a way you can check the health of your hard drive with free software? And that's what we're going to do. So we're going to be looking at two pieces of software that I think are fantastic. So the first one, Disk Info. And what this is going to give you, firmware, serial number, etc. So this specific hard drive here is a solid state drive, but I also have some platter drives. So we're going to go to J. J is an external drive. It's also in a third-party enclosure. So we want to look at the health and the temperature. Everything seems good. Now this is what I want to focus on here: smart. Now a lot of people don't know about the smart information. Think of it like this: your hard drive has its own operating system, constantly checking the drive. And with software like this, you can take a peek and read that information. So I'm not going to go through all of this because there's a lot to cover here, but you can Google this stuff and you can find out what this means. So if you see anything else other than good, you need to scroll down this list. It's going to tell you exactly what's going on. Now, for example, let's say C5, which is current pending sector count. I've had that happen to me about a week ago on my Toshiba external blue drive. And for the most part, you might be able to repair that. So now we're going to take a look at another piece of software, Victoria version 5.21. Now, what sets this application apart from the other one? Over here, you have this test and repair function. So you're actually able to scan the drive. Now, this is going to take a couple of hours depending on the size of the drive. So once it's done, you have these options here: ignore, remap, erase, and refresh. So if you have some damaged sectors, you're going to select this option and you're going to remap them. Or you can try to write data on those specific sectors, but that's not really recommended. So if you're working with some Pro Tools sessions or some sensitive documents, back up your stuff. You don't want to be in that situation. Now there's another way you can scan your hard drive for errors right within Windows. If you right click your start menu, open PowerShell or command prompt as admin. Now I modified this menu. As you can see, I got command prompt. You're most likely going to have PowerShell, but it doesn't matter. Make sure you launch as admin. You can just type chkdsk/f and press enter. It's going to give me a message stating that it can't run at the moment because it's being used by an application, which is Windows. So if I decide to do this check and I press Y, nothing's going to happen. Whenever I restart my computer, Windows will automatically check the integrity of your hard drive. Now remember, if your drive has physical damage, stuff like this can actually make it worse. If you just have an issue where your operating system is corrupted or something like that, Windows has fantastic tools built in that you can use to repair that stuff. You want to put the drive away, ship it off, have a professional look at it. Because once your data is gone, there's no way to get it back.